Let us look at the last example, which is example number 3. What are you saying in example number 3, my people? Take note of this one. It's also a different one. Example number 3. In a feed trial, a cow ingested 15 kg of loosened hay and ingested 4 kg of manure. Idle 15 kg yakhipha 4 kg. Abakasitshela ukuthi khona okudry khona okune-moisture manje. Ake sibheke the second part of the statement. The feed intake is expressed as dry matter. There we go. What are they saying? The feed intake is expressed as what? Dry matter. How many kg is the feed intake? 15. What does this mean? It means this 15 kg, it is the dry matter intake. So we take it as it is and we go to the formula and substitute, because they've already told you what this 15 kg, it is the dry matter. So in your formula we say dry matter intake minus dry mass manure. So here the 15 kg is a dry matter. What do they say else? They say, and 40% of the excreta is moisture. So it means lo 40% lo ula kulo 4 kg uyini yena uyi-moisture. So what does this tell us, my people? It simply means that we must find out the dry matter outtake or dry mass manure. Let us check ukuthi sikuthola kanjani lokho. Ithi question elandelayo, calculate the digestibility coefficient of loosened hay. You must show all your calculations. The marks, how many? 4 marks. Simple. Sesivele sinayo u-15 marks. Sorry, sesivele sinayo u-15 kg oyi-dry matter intake. And kulo 4 marks, you already have a mark for the formula. Dry matter intake minus dry matter outtake or dry mass manure divided by dry matter intake multiplied by 100. You already have that mark. Now you are left with 3 marks. How do we get these 3 marks? Let's start here. Let me go back a little bit. We have said 15 kg says very now for a dry matter intake. Now, let us check how we can get this one. Asibheke ukuthi lo 40% lo wenza how many kgs kulo 4 kg. Sithe sizoyenza kanjani? Sizoqala sithi lo 40 divide by 100. So asithi 40 divide by 100. Sizothi multiply by what? What is the total outtake there with the manure? Multiply by 4. Sithole ubani? 1.6. This 1.6 kg yi-moisture ne? Sitheke thina sithi mase siyitholele moisture bese senza nini, siya remove ngithi. So when we remove it, we then say 4 kg minus 1.6. When you say the 4 kg minus 1.6, sithole ubani? U2.4 kg. We'll then take the 2.4, we go to the formula with it. Let's check how we can do it. Let's check how we can do it. Dry matter manure. 40 divided by 100 multiplied by 4 is equal to 1.6 kg. Asikaqedi. Asiwususele 1.6 kg ne by saying 4 minus 1.6 kg. Sithole ubani? U2.4. This 2.4 now, it is the dry mass manure, the dry matter manure, which we will take to the formula here. So what we have, we now have the formula. You write the formula. So what you have here is now you have a mark and a mark, 2 marks. Then you have to substitute. U15 says vele sinayo. Let's check ukuthi substitute kanjani. We say 15 kg minus 2.4. You can press it ngokuhlukana. Uthi 15 kg minus 2.4 izokunika ubani u-13. 15 kg minus 2.4 izokunika u-12.6. Then bese uthi 12.6 divided by 15 kg multiplied by 100 technically 84. But then what I want you to highlight is that then by substituting you also have another mark, 3. Then you punch your calculator nicely. You put 84 and you don't forget the percentage. You also get another mark. At the end of the day, you have 4 marks. Simple, simple, simple. So make sure that you look at these calculations in a very, very easy way. So if now, my people, if they can say, interpret, or what does it imply? So we will say the animal was able to digest and absorb 84% and excreted what? 16%. Simple. The animal was able to digest and absorb 84% and excreted 16%. Another question they may ask, is the feed a roughage or a concentrate? Sitting mangabe kuyi concentrate, coefficient digestibility, it must be more than 60. If it is a roughage, the coefficient digestibility, it must be less than 60. So when we check here, is it more than or less than 60? It is more than 60. So we can then conclude and say what? The feed was a concentrate. The feed was a concentrate. Why? Because the coefficient digestibility is more than 60%. Then you get 3 marks in that case. So please make it a point that you watch these 3 videos that I will send you, and you watch them step by step. If there's something that you don't understand, you stop, you pause, you rewind a little bit, you check what you don't understand. But at the end of the day, you must make sure that you use these videos for you to understand everything. And never forget to use your sunrise. In your sunrise, check digestibility of feeds. Check digestibility of feeds. So make sure that you check it. I will tell you on which page. Digestibility of